How you all doing? Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs. Session 2 on the Triumph. We're going to make a fixture, secure it down to the bench and chop the headstock off basically, and then we'll go from there. Let's see how we get on. So we've got a plate, just on with plasma cut, that's tacked to the bench, and then the frame's tacked to the plate at the back there. Bolted through the headstock to the front there, and we're just making this fixture. Well, all of it's fixture, but we're making this upright. It's going to have this all thread going through the top mounts via some heavy duty tube that's going to be welded on to there. So I just need to cut 3 bits of tube the right length. I'll probably face them off in the lathe so they bob on, and then nip it all up and weld it all up, and then we're ready to cut it really. So we're there, we're braced. We're welded at the back onto this plate, and we've got this fixture. We've got a subframe with box section and round section that's bolted through. I just need to finish it off at the front here to join these two together. Put a bit of flat in there, and then I think we're going to cut it here, here and here. Then we release the plate from the table, slide it all back to where we need to go, change the angle of the dangle on the headstock, and Bob's your fucking jolly old. And now we're off, look. So we've removed the headstock and that casting. We've moved the fixture plate and the rest of everything that's attached to it back the required amount. We're just in the process now of cleaning up, ready to reattach, and part of that is that we're going to make a big fuck off backbone slug out of this tube here, which I'm going to cut down and then chuck it in the lathe, spin the ends up to size so it's a nice fit in the existing, and go from there. Okay, so we've got a slug, if it'll focus, that I've put some cuts in and put a bit of bend in because we need to rake, so we're going to have a bit of a swoop. Going to have a bit of a swan necky, nothing like that much, but a bit of a swoop in there. That needs welding up and tacking into place properly. we've cut these back a bit further and cleaned them out because they had pressed in slugs where the casting joined. So we need to make something now to join that part to the headstock part, which I've cleaned up and got ready. And then we can start tacking it all back together. So here we go. We've got the main tubes in place. It's a bit hot, I don't want to burn my fingers, but we've got to strengthen this up. I'll put a support in, same here, and I'll probably run a rail in. I need to overskin this with some tube that's the same diameter as the original backbone. So we've got that to do, a little bit more fabrication work, and I must remember the front radiator mount that needs to be repositioned before we get it off to be blasted and stoved, but we're almost there with the fabrication. So we're done. We're all welded, we're all braced, we're all sorted, we're all suited, we're all fucking booted. One frame, proper fucking gooseneck. We need 5-inch overs. Look, 5-inch overs. And we've done the rad mount. The rad mount is all done. That's going off now to be shot blasted. And we'll get it powder coated. They're made in Rutland. So one Triumph bobber frame, goosenecked and raked, ready to rock and fucking roll. Cheers then. Thanks for watching. All it leaves is me to say please like and subscribe. Check out my friends in the description below and hit the notification bell for regular updates where you'll see me starting to build this bike back together. Have a great one. Lots of love.